Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last three outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
14.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus David Price. 11 hits in 50 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Right there for strike 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. John Neese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
And he just misses with a curveball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play? This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting the base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gardner. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Neese pauses. First pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
From the stretch, hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 13 home runs, and 66 driven in. Hot. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Cesar Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Carter now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, center fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line towards center field. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
He gives up a single there, but he'd retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Chris Young. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home.